Have you ever been watching a basketball game and thought, man, I wish Poketoker was here?
Nope, I'd said that about Grookey though. Grookey should be playing in the NBA. But we got which Pokemon type would make the best basketball team? We all know it's grass, bro. Rillaboom can hoop, bro. If for y'all who don't know me, bro, the NBA is damn near my second favorite thing behind Pokemon, bro.
The video.
So let's
for
get
you,
into
my
this
friend.
shit. This
I will
is
be
peak.
constructing the definitive best basketball teams for each Pokemon type with only 3 rules. Players have to be able to hold the ball in a hand or hand-like appendage.
Grookey, yes.
So Gyarados is off the table. No legendaries or mythicals allowed.
Grookey, yes. Even though he should be a mythical and legendary.
Too busy to play basketball, they gotta watch the ocean or something. And finally, each team gets a maximum of 1 Mega. Each team will have a starting 5 and a 6-man coming off the bench. If you aren't familiar with basketball positions, I'll put up a quick rundown on screen.
Yeah,
Pause
we
now
know,
if you wanna
bro.
see it.
I'm not a
We'll start with
casual
the water
around here.
type. And as you might imagine, this team has shooting coming out of its freaking gills. Welcome back,
Water.
Splash Brothers. Now level with me for a second. There is only one water Pokemon who is fit to lead this team at the point guard position. Let's say it on 3, 2, 1. Greninja.
Oh, I called it!
In the history of
I
the
called
franchise,
it.
you are legally not allowed to dispute my picks in the comments. I don't make the rules. Greninja's the obvious pick, and for good reason. Webbed fingers to handle and steal the ball. Sticky feet to stay planted and change
No. You gotta think about it. How is he gonna pass if the ball's sticking to his hands, bro?
directions
Like-
quickly. Frog-like jumping gameplay. And if y'all thought Michael Jordan had an iconic tongue, take a closer look at that scarf. This is of course not even mentioning its ability Protean, which makes it a
I
natural...
honestly didn't even know that was a tongue for the longest time. That's a tongue? I thought it was just a scarf.
every move it does. Pulling up for a 3-point shot, boom, he's shooting type. Or if he's driving to the basket, he becomes a finisher. He starts hitting a Euro step.
Bro, I just don't think he would be that good, dead ass, because the ball would stick to his hands, bro. Dead ass.
He's European. You never know with this guy. Only weaknesses
He
are
is not European, bro.
likely to be interior defense and maybe below average playmaking for a
Yeah,
normal
dude's
point
skinny
guard.
as hell.
But that's because he's
I
making
could
all
push
the
it. He has like no strength at all. I could definitely like push him over with one arm like that.
baskets himself. With Greninja drawing
Ja
a ton of
Morant,
double
Allen
teams,
Iverson,
we need a
hell no.
knockdown shooter to stroke that shit from long. How about the guy who has a
Pause,
legit
bro.
MW2 intervention in his 3D model, the signature move Snipe Shot, and the hidden ability Sniper?
You can have Inteleon, but Rillaboom better be in this shit, bro. I'm actually about to get pissed off if he's not.
Inteleon is the definitive white boy shooter archetype. We're talking Kyle
Damn,
Korver.
that's all he
We're
does?
talking JJ Redick. We're talking Agent
Bro, another
47.
mana. Like, you need some strength on the team, bro. Get a bond like Poliwrath at the 4, bro. Kyle Korver, JJ Redick. Nah, he's more like a Corey Brewer, bro.
He might be a bit
No
physically
strength
weak,
at all.
but that doesn't really matter when you're shooting 50% plus from 3. This could be the most debatable part of the team, but I've got Ludicolo at small forward. With the level of scoring
Okay, an actual good pick. Thank you.
we have already, all we need is a defensive specialist that can switch onto both guards and forwards. Now take a
can.
gander at the goddamn gloves on this guy. Might as well be 2011 Kawhi Leonard. Frankly,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not going to
boxing
average
shit
more than
up.
10 points, but he's doing all the dirty work the stars don't want to. He's hustling for balls. He's knocking over old ladies in the crowd.
That's what we just love about Ludicolo, bro. He gets shit done.
Spreading misinformation online. And as the carefree Pokemon with own tempo, a championship
Ooh.
game might as well be Tuesday at the YMCA for Ludicolo. Not to mention the vibes he brings
That's
to the
a good,
locker room. Just when you
comparison
thought this
to
team was looking like it had
Andre
glass
Iguodala.
bones and paper skin, the Goon arrives. Water gets Swampert as its Mega Slot because of
Thank you.
course
You
it
finally got some buff. You
does.
finally got
This
some
freak
buff.
has 225 pounds of pure muscle. Zion Williamson, Charles Barkley, just a couple of the countless athletes who have modeled their game after Swampert. It
Good
does have
comp,
too many
good
muscles
comp.
to handle the ball with any finesse, but do we really care? You're paying this guy to bang bodies, block shots,
He
and
be
enter beast
slamming
mode.
on
His main
motherfuckers, I already
weakness is
know.
PED testing, so make sure you pay off the commissioner every year. At center, Feraligatr is
7 foot tall, and you can't teach that.
He's
Do I even
7
gotta-
foot fucking tall. Ah, it's still dunk
say
on his
anything
shit.
else? This dude is a dog. He can do a little bit of everything, but he does have a
Nas
tendency
Reed,
to
but
fly off
taller.
the handle,
That's
so
actually
you're
a
gonna
great
have to keep this
comparison,
guy in
too.
check. Some quick honorable mentions.
This dude
before
knows
we
what
get
he's
to the
talking about. He knows
six-man.
ball.
Poliwrath and Politoed.
I said Poliwrath.
Zora and Palafin Hero.
What the fuck is this, bro? It says Pokemon. This is definitely not a Pokemon, bro. And if somebody says some bullshit that it's from a spin-off game, bro, I'm leaking your address, bro.
They're all great players, but this is the big leagues, and you need the best. For that reason, the sixth
Palafin
man had to
would've
be
been a good
Percy
pick.
Jackson. You don't
What
need me
the
to
fuck is this?
tell you the sheer amount of abilities this dude has, but I'm gonna list some off anyway. Hydrokinesis, Atmokinesis, Prophetic Dreams,
Bro, who the fuck is Percy Jackson? Are we
Dyslexia,
serious?
a pen that turns into a sword. This
What?
one sounds like a federal crime. And of course, pulling Annabeth. When you're talking about the greatest water
Sounds
athletes
versatile,
of
though.
all time, Percy Jackson is firmly in the conversation.
Michael
He's gonna show you
Phelps?
something new every night. Subscribe
Bro,
if
this
you wanna
is
see all
supposed to be the
types.
NBA.
Now,
What
the
the
fire
fuck?
team is more of a star-centric or hero ball lineup than the all-around water team.
Oh, this is the fire
Potentially
type?
the MVP of the league at small forward.
Infernape.
But at the point guard, we got Breakson. There's a reason
Man,
this dude
get
was
this
fucking-
shit gone, bro. I would absolutely cook this motherfucker. If this dude tries to dribble in front of me, bro, I'm taking that shit with my teeth, bro. This dude cannot dribble. He
and
can't
Belfast
pass. He
weapon.
can't do
It's just a
shit.
little bit shiftier than its evolution. Its hidden ability, Magician,
He's not even
lets it steal the
fast,
item
bro.
of opposing Pokemon, and I'm assuming that translates to basketballs. Just trying to hide him on defense.
Jose Alvarado Muggsy Bogues.
Too many points to big man mismatches.
That shit
Running
weak,
the two,
bro.
we got Armarouge, aka
Okay.
the Charcoal Cannon, aka the Auspicious
The
Assassin. He's got
sniper.
tough-ass armor, and quite literally, and I'm quoting here, shoots blazing fireballs. You're looking at the prototypical 3&D player, and you already know his tunnel fits are gonna go stupid. Alright,
That's
alright.
valid, but
Enough babies,
your guard spot, you got shitty ass players. So I mean, like, you better.
little playtime.
better
This
pick
is
shit
the
up.
athlete we all
Infernape
came to
gotta
see.
be right.
Ever heard of Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Larry Bird? All garbage. Infernape was
I knew it!
one reason only: to be the world's greatest basketball machine. To put the ball into the net
He
better
does
than
look like a
anyone
dog.
else has or will do it.
This is the Kevin
to
Durant.
yam on any meek lamb who
You don't
has
got
the
enough muscle on
gall
him.
to jump in his presence.
God trust me for this fight.
No real weaknesses to speak of. Infernape is driving to the lane for an and one in
Goku,
the poster
young
every
LeBron
single
James. I actually
time.
like that.
But what are you gonna do if the other team starts hard fouling Infernape and trying to injure him? Simple. Send in Big Benjamin.
Ugh!
Mega Embor. Anyone who
Big
dares
Benjamin.
touch a hair on Infernape's head is going to get it back twice as hard. Sure, he may not be technically skilled as a basketball player, but you're not paying this guy to score. This is the Infernape insurance policy, and
Bro,
Embor always
this dude does not watch ball. I feel like he did that shit on purpose. Zach Randolph didn't even spell it right. I don't even know who the fuck Chris Neal is, bro.
At center, if I can be honest with you guys, if this is a safe space, there's just not that many tall fire types. At a
Let me see here. I got a pick for you. Hold on. No, I
certain
don't.
point, you have to make a
Groudon?
decision between height and talent, and I chose height. You can teach a giant how to block a basketball, but you can't teach a baller how to be tall. Colossal stands at 9
Okay.
feet, and guess what? You can't teach that. He's not going to be able to remember any plays, or probably even score the ball,
Dude's a
but you
dead
can
ass
plant
a
him in the
rock.
paint on defense, and no one's going to want to attack the rim. He's also not going to be asking for the ball, so that's more
Boban.
time for Infernape to do his thing.
great
Fire-type
Tully.
honorable mentions, Salazzle could be a solid point guard if she wasn't so short. And while Charizard and Blaziken are both great players in their own right, they're kind of just Infernape Jr. They would want the ball all the time, there'd be too many clashing egos. With the fire team, you gotta be really careful about tempers flaring up, players fouling out, and Draymond Green locker room antics. The perfect six-man needs to be a legendary glue guy, someone who can keep spirits up while
puts
providing
another
free
lame
anger
ass shit
management
in here, bro.
therapy. There could be no better option than the Dragon of the West himself, Uncle Iroh. He's about to have the whole team on a journey of
Who is this, bro? This shit is Pokemon. Stop with the bullshit, bro. Stop trying to play your little games, bro. It's Pokemon, dude.
self-discovery.
He
Think
can be
he's
the
just in
coach,
for
sure,
vibes
bro,
either. Y'all
but
remember
not
how
not
Jaxie
six
got
man.
in prison. If he sees some baddies courtside, he's dropping 50, no problem. Just don't let him on Ox in the
Old
locker
Chris
room.
Paul,
Out of
you
these
done
three
us,
teams, Grass
Here we
type
go. Here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for,
the
bro.
most traditional starting five of the bunch. Meowscarada is the team's true pass first point guard.
Okay, I
He's
can
a
fuck with
fairly
that.
tall
I can
mon.
fuck
We're
with
looking
that.
at a genuine Magic Johnson comparison.
Karuko.
Dex entries say it's skillful at misdirection, so this thing's gonna be slinging invisible passes out there like Pokemon on crack. It also shares Greninja's Protean ability, and while it's not a huge scoring threat, it elevates its teammates at an elite level, and its all-pro purring ability can raise its teammates' bone density to prevent injury. At shooting guard, we got Decidueye.
No. We were doing good. We were doing so fucking good. This Pokemon can't do shit, bro. He's gonna say because he shoots that weak ass bow, he can be a shooting guard. No, bro. He has no accuracy. If like me and Grookey were there the one day, we saw this motherfucker trying to shoot targets on a archery course, bro. He couldn't hit one. He's not like that, dude. Like, I'm tired of the fucking glaze, bro. This mon sucks.
Why? You ever heard of this dude who's pretty good at shooting named
gosh.
Steph Curry? Well, this is Nest Birdie.
That shit is ass. Maybe Larry Bird. He's washed up too, bro.
Decidueye fires arrow quills from its wings with such precision they can pierce a pebble at
Cap. Nobody, bro. I guarantee Decidueye paid somebody to fucking put this shit as the Pokemon description, bro. He sucked off somebody at Game Freak, bro. Because this is not realistic, bro. Anybody who knows him in real life, bro, obviously knows he's a fucking bum.
distances over 100 yards,
No skill
and
at
it
all.
has the long reach ability. This thing is pulling up for three from the fucking parking lot.
Bro, I would
Last time
cook
the
his
Decidueye
shit,
missed
too.
a free throw was in
Buddy
the
Hield,
Reagan
Ray Allen?
administration. Need
Hell
I go
no.
on? For small
Maybe
forward,
Buddy
at
Hield.
first I had Mega Sceptile
Rillaboom.
in this slot. You know, pretty safe pick, pretty great player. But man, there's just something about Grovyle. There's just an X factor.
Okay,
with
Rillaboom at the
Grovyle
4.
that I can't
Rillaboom
quite
at the 4.
grasp, but
I
know
like
it's
that shit. I like that shit with Grovyle. Grovyle's a tough ass 3.
He just does it a little
Best
bit
middle
differently.
evolution.
Could it be the twig in the mouth? Could it be the way he lays it all on the line when the timeline's at stake? I don't got the answers. He may not have the raw speed and athleticism of Mega Sceptile, but I'll be damned if the sauce doesn't taste better. You already know the jump shot would be looking like Ken Griffey Jr.'s swing. Pure butter. Look at him
Facts.
go.
Anthony
Just look at him
Edwards, that's
move.
great.
If that doesn't get you going, you should check your pulse, because you might be dead. Let's calm it down a bit. At power forward, we got Tangrowth, aka
No. That's supposed to be Rillaboom, bro. That's supposed to be Rillaboom.
the Big Bolognese. And can we get a wingspan
Maybe Rillaboom
check?
at the 5? Holy shit.
Is this thing even street legal? This guy has an ability
Bro, he'll
with
send
guard
shit.
in the name. He's banging in the post. He's gritting and grinding. He's got the entire passing lane covered with one arm. This dude is the defensive anchor of the team, and his Japanese name is literally Mojumbo. That's shockingly similar to the last name of the second leading blocker in NBA history, Dikembe Mutombo.
Mutombo.
You do the math. Now, Rillaboom at center poses a very interesting question. What would it be like
Is
if
he?
instead of
You got him at center. Let's go, bro. This is how you know the big beast of the Pokemon world, bro. Nobody can hang. This is the Shaquille O'Neal, basically, bro. The Shaquille O'Neal, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, bro. Like, you could even say Joel Embiid.
a golden retriever,
He dominates the league. Wilt. No, this is the Wilt Chamberlain. This is the Wilt Chamberlain of this shit, bro.
gorilla? The answer is, of course,
6'11".
you better get those kids off the floor.
Yeah,
Arms so long,
this is a big fucking body. This is a big
they
body.
literally touch the ground. Rillaboom is the rim
Shaq,
rocking,
there we go.
The shot.
Hey, Bill Laimbeer is not worthy to even be in the same conversation as fucking Rillaboom, bro. This dude is the biggest draft specimen. Bro, you could even say he's Wemby, bro.
blocking.
Limousine right, jet flying, son of a gun.
Might be the most talented big man in the league. Grass type armor.
Yes! Yes, we need more Rillaboom Glaze.
Mentions go to Hisuian Lilligant and Chestnut. Given that this grass team has enough size already, for the 6-man, we need something a little more tricky, a little more intangible. So I've got Poison Ivy backing up our
Man,
starting
get this shit. Hey, bro. Bro, there's a WNBA for a reason. Get her ass gone, bro.
5. She can control plants with her mind, so if anyone forgets
But I don't really like the Shaq comparison either, because me and Rillaboom were practicing our free throws the other day. He went 100 for 100, bro. So Shaq's not hitting his free throws like that. Rillaboom is. He's talented. He's skilled, bro.
player misses their assignment, she can rein him back in like a puppet. She also has pheromone technology to distract the other team. Imagine if Naruto was always in his sexy jutsu.
Trash, bro.
The other team's losing so
What
much
the
blood.
fuck was that, bro? Just move on.
Knows
Just
they
move
may
on.
never
Just move on.
walk again, let alone play basketball. Let me know what types you want to see next.
This is an absolute heater video, bro. Just because of that shit, DD Axon, bro, you're getting a subscribe. I'm liking this video. Amazing video. We need more like that, bro. Make it for more types. I'm reacting to every single one. You're a GOAT, bro. My new favorite YouTuber.